Reese21 says hi.
Hello, hello. Getting top.
Reese21 says how did the move go?
Yeah, good man. We just get set up. Hope you guys doing good. Hello, hello, hello. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I see quite a few people. Nice. Okay. So where was I last live? Let's have a look. Oh my god. So 24th.
Reese21 says that's good, dude.
24th of Feb. In 1 day's time, that would be 3 weeks. Oh my god. I think that's the longest I've not streamed in 8 years. That's crazy. That's crazy, isn't it?
Reese21 says oh I equalized my PB on that castle map.
It's been on this channel for over 8 years actually. Blimey. Over 8 years, and in that time, the last break that I took it has been the longest. But fear not, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back, and I'd like to say we're in business, but it looks like my stream. What's it? Right. Let's try that now. So we're in business. Yeah, there we go. My Stream Deck needed reselling. What a great start. Oh man, how we doing, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Hello. I've missed you guys, and I will explain where I've been, what I've been doing.
Reese21 says can't wait to see
And
what you
yeah,
designing
how you
today.
been doing? What's going on, everyone? Feels like it's been forever. Honestly, like before going live just now, I was thinking, I was feeling like it feels like it's been forever. Feels like it's been so damn long. So yeah, so yes, the first thing out of the way. Yeah, we moved house. We moved house. We're now in a new house. This is a new location. Right here. You. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm in a bigger room right now. This is a bigger room. Look. Yeah. That's all I'm going to show you. For now. Yes. There's a toilet. There's a bathroom with no door. I don't use that bathroom though. It's kind of crazy. There. You know, if it gets tough, I know that it's only that far away.
Reese21 says interesting.
No, it's a bit weird, some of the stuff in this house. But yeah, no, we've moved house.
Reese21 says doesn't need to go far for a loo break laughing out loud.
Yeah. If I'm not well and I need to make a quick go, it's not that far away, is it? Right. Hopefully I know how this. I just got an interesting look from Rama. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was talking about how weird it is to have a toilet there. Right. So, where's my camera gone? Oh, there. Filters. Right.
Reese21 says hey Rama.
He's not here. She doesn't care. Doesn't care about you. So mean. Right. Fix the camera there. That's fine. That's good. That's good.
Reese21 says laughing out loud.
How you doing, Reese? You doing right, man? Yeah. So, we moved house. We did move house, and we're in this new place. first thing I did was set up Rama's computer setup, and then I went to Wales. I left her here on her own. Yeah. Because I'm a terrible person. Right. Then when I came back though, I set up my office.
Says, I'm okay, thanks. Looking forward to next
and this
Sunday.
is what we have here. My normal computer setup, but in a different place. The reason I came back, okay, at all, was because I injured myself. Yeah, I went mountain biking and I was overdoing it. I was shredding, doing some big jumps, and bang, my back just went, nah mate, not having it. So yeah, basically, yeah, saw an osteopath, saw paramedics, saw doctors and all that crap. Give me some strong drugs to help me with the pain. But yeah, injured my back a bit. When I say a bit, yeah, it's quite bad. It was really bad. Right now is the best it's felt since then, which was like what, like 2 weeks ago? Was it 3 weeks ago? I've lost track of time. It might be 3 weeks ago. I think it's 3 weeks ago now. No, 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I don't know. 2 or 3 weeks ago. Anyway, yeah, injured my back. And I wasn't able to unpack the house. So the house has been like literally still in boxes. Because obviously Ram's pregnant, so Ram's not unpacking anything. I injured my back, so I'm not unpacking anything. So the pain was so bad that I'll try and sit down on my computer and do
21 says, well, hope you have a full recovery with your back.
Build up, like the pain would just like basically cause me to. And these painkillers are really strong. They're like making me go a bit loopy in that. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to do any sort of high risk work. So I did some pretty simple work without getting into detail. But yeah, so I've been pretty much on autopilot for the last couple of weeks. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back. My back, like I said, the last couple of days, it has been the best it's felt since. Yeah, hopefully it's getting better and better. And I got a plan to like strengthen it up. So it's all good. It is all good. But yeah, move to the house is good. Move to the house is good. Yeah, I've not done any mapping or any game development in a while. In fact, yeah, not only have I not streamed in 3 weeks, I've not done any game development in like 3 weeks. So I feel quite rusty. So I thought, I'm going to turn that music down a little bit actually. Yeah, I thought, I know the perfect way to get back into this. And that is to just go live, which I've done right now. And with a plan of making that. That is a very rough blueprint of a diagram for the new shed. It's not even a diagram really, it's just the footprint. So that's the plan. Yeah, so this office that I'm working in right now is temporary. What I want to do is knock down the shed in the garden and build a garden office. So to build basically the biggest one I could build before needing planning permission type thing. So that's the plan basically. Build a shed. But do I know have I ever built a shed before? Yes, long time ago. It wasn't. I didn't design it. I didn't know what was going on, but I was helping build it. And I've built a pop-up shed before as well. And I've built a full DIY shed. I say built. I helped out a little bit when I was younger. So I've not really done it properly. So didn't even know really where to begin. So we spent some time looking at different options online. I don't know if you've ever looked at sheds, but they are flipping expensive. Rama and I went to a garden centre and looked at the sort of mid-range like sheds. These are like ones that aren't even kitted out to be an office. They're just simple wooden frame like sheds that obviously have some insulation and have a footing and all that. And we got a price on the shed we wanted to build, which is like a 15 square meter shed. And you'll never guess how much it cost. £41,000. That's like $50,000. So we quickly walked out of that office and Foxtrot Oscared home. Where we decided we're not going to be purchasing one of those because we can't afford that. That's ridiculous. Who the hell's got $50,000 to spend on a shed? How the hell are they that expensive? So, plan B was... Plan B? Plan A, that's plan B. Plan B was to go onto the internet and see what options do we have. Because I'm not spending 50k. I don't have 50k to spend on a shed. So, what do? So, we're looking online and we're looking at pre-builts, build it yourselves, pre-builts where you build it yourself, and everything in between. And to be honest with you, a lot of the pre-builts are either the wrong size or there's some really dodgy reviews, or the materials that they use, like, they look good, but then you look at the materials and they like use the cheapest materials to maximize profits. Like a pre-built PC, you know you're not going to get the best bang for your buck. You know the wood's going to rot away in like 6-7 years. And the price is about the same as if you had built it yourself. So I think they're trying to capitalize on people that can't build it themselves. Even though the actual price that they're doing it for is about the same price as building yourself. But the thing with doing it yourself is if you know what you're doing, or you at least have the attitude and the get-go and the drive to try and do it yourself, you'll be able to build it with a better quality parts, and you'll be able to build it to exactly your spec. So there won't be an extra window where you don't need it, or the frame, the timber frame, will be using stronger, thicker, better treated wood than cheaper crap. You'll be able to actually pick out the wood yourself, instead of if it arrives and it's been built out of some like a crap bit of wood or something, and you're stuck with it. Also the insulation as well. The insulation is important because we don't want the thing getting cold and rotting and whatever. We want to keep it well insulated so that it lasts longer and it's better climate controlled. So the insulation of the pre-builts is this like really thin crap most of the time, whereas when you build it yourself, you can use as thick as you like, better quality stuff, and overall it's going to cost the same, so, or less, hopefully. So yeah, the idea then is to build it myself. Luckily I've got a brother who's quite handy. In fact, no, scratch that, I've got two brothers and they're both quite handy. They're more DIY than myself, and I consider myself as DIY, but they practice it more. Okay, I'm more on a computer, but yeah. So I've been running by some designs with one brother, been sort of talking through it with the other brother as well, and they're in a conversation. There's a WhatsApp group with them, and I've got a friend who's a carpenter who's in the group, and another friend who I don't know how busy they might be. I think I know one wants to help as well. He's also very DIY. He's built his own shed, he's built all of his own furniture. So in terms of like scope of friends and contacts, I feel like, you know, can't go too wrong. If anything, I'm the worst person out of the group. So I'm in good hands. In good hands. So how do you build your own shed when you have 5 different people telling you how to build a shed? Do that or that or that or that or that. What do? You follow your gut, I think, and you do a load of research and you do what you think is best. So what I've been doing is I've been looking at all the different options and all the different sort of general styles of how to build a shed. And I think I know how I want to build it, like what sort of shape and what sort of construction materials and components that I want to use to build it. So I need to work out how much to buy of what. So the logical person could get out some paper, get out a pen, get out a ruler, and draw the thing, and have it all ready to go and know exactly how much material you need to buy. And I have not done that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do exactly that, but on the computer. Is that the wrong? Yeah, that's the wrong screen. Let's try that one. There we go. So ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we're going to build a shed from nothing in Radiant. That's the plan. So
21 says hi at Killer Space.
That is the plan. So there we go. Done. No, we are going to build it out of all the materials, 1-to-1 spec, exact, and it's going to be awesome.
21 says I thought you was making a custom map, laughing out loud.
No, we're literally going to build a shed. How you doing, astronaut? Good to see you. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I opened up the chat. It's got the old chat there. Sophie Wildcat, what's going on, man? How's the new place? Oh, dude, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I want to be a bit more private with this place so I don't dox myself. Yeah, dox myself at the last place by showing too much of it. It's really tricky, man. There's a fine balance. Do I just... How much of this house do I show? So I don't dox myself. Probably getting easier and easier to dox yourself if with use of AI and all these features, you know. But yeah, no. Overall, awesome house, and got some exciting projects with it. There's quite a few like sort of DIY things that we need to do to this place, but essentially it's good to move in. The two big ticket items that I need to handle right now is one is this shed that I need to design, order all the parts, then assemble and build. Hopefully before the baby comes, but that might be a bit push. But yeah, soon as really. And two is the baby room. So got one of the rooms in the house had a bit of an issue with damp, where the roof was leaking. That's all been fixed. So I think they re-leaded and retiled that part of the roof, and it's not had any issues with damp since. But the damp issue had like rotted all of the plaster and all of the wallpaper in that room. So basically it needs gutting. It needs all ripping out, scraping back, and then replastering that section of wall, and then setting, and then whitewashing, and then painting basically. So I need to do that before the baby comes, hopefully, yeah, and build a shed. So there's a few things to do, and obviously work in the same time. So yeah, lots on my plate. I also went to London yesterday, and I went on a shopping spree because I have some really sad news. My VR kit, my beloved VR kit. I bought this to build a VR game, and we built 3 levels for Pavlov. We played COD Zombies in VR. Played a load of Pavlov. Played a load of other VR. It's been a lot of fun. But I hooked it all up, and it's damaged. I don't know if you can see here. You see the scratches on the surface? See those scratches? Well, I think they're making the tracking system not work, because the tracking system goes crazy when you got it on, and it flashes on and off like the screen. It's a HTC Vive Pro, yeah. But So I was really gutted. I was really gutted because I bit the bullet, and these, I think it cost me. I think I got it on a Black Friday deal, and I think it cost me £1,200, which is crazy. But I thought, no, I'm going to invest in myself because I'm going to build a game, and you know, I'll sell the game, and it'll be a worthy investment. And well, it didn't make the game, did I? But we've done a lot of cool stuff with it. And I still do want to make a VR game, so that's still on the cards. And at the time, you know, it was the best tracking system and everything. But yeah, no, absolutely gutted about that. I don't know how they got scratched, but they're actually both scratched up. So yeah. So what would I do to rectify that situation? Well, step one is you can get some like auto body. I'm going to go back to the camera for a minute. You can get some car paint restorer stuff that basically it just cuts a very, very thin layer off, and you use it to buff out these scratches. And they kind of look like really not, what's the opposite of deep? Really shallow surface scratches. Like they don't look deep. So I'm hoping that with a little bit of teacup, which I've actually bought, but I've not used it yet, and a rag and a little bit of patience, I can get a very, very, very thin layer off there, and then a little bit of polish to polish it off, and I can hopefully get those scratches out and then get this working again. But feeling a bit sad and feeling like that wasn't going to work, and there might be other issues with this, I got a bit carried away, and I went to London. And ladies and gentlemen, I've bought another one. But this is not just the same VR kit. This is the newer one. This is the updated. This is the V2 with better tracking. And ladies and gentlemen, I got a revelation here. You ready for this? You ready for this? So the guy selling it didn't realise that what he had in his hands and then what he was selling was not just the HTC U5 Pro. It's also in here hand trackers, like the hand trackers or other trackers that you can attach to other stuff, and the wireless kit, which is like, how much is the wireless kit? I keep throwing random numbers in the air, but I actually want to have a look. But I've always wanted the wireless kit, and I've always thought that's way too much money to spend on it. Let me have a look. 5 Pro wireless adapter. 350 quid on Amazon. 380 quid on eBay. That's second hand as well. Uh, 450 quid on Macro. I don't know what that is. 440 quid on eBay. So it's 380 quid second hand. That's a lot of money just to like delete the wire. So yeah. The new sensors work better. The new headset, I believe, has better resolution, better latency, all that crap. It's got trackers. How much are the trackers worth? HTC Vive Pro trackers. Oh my god. So a set of trackers is 420 quid as well. 420 quid. So, and the price of the new HTC Vive Pro is 1,800 quid. So if we look at the price of what I've just basically bought, it's 1,800 quid for the headset. It's 450 quid for the wireless, and 420 quid for the trackers. That's £2,670 for this. For my American friends, let me just the 1.28 at the moment or something. $3,400 is how much this costs. Like all this stuff. I'm not spending that. Let me just go. How do I go back? Here. Okay, nice. 2670. So 2670. That's how much I spent. Now, how much do you think I paid for this HTC Vive Pro? Oh, and the context is the guy is an event manager, so he gets hardware all the time from all these different events where basically companies buy hardware, they do an event like an expedition thing where they show off some, I don't know, show their product or whatever. And then after the event, they just sell it, flog it, and he gets basically he collects up all this hardware and just shifts it on online. So £2,670 worth of hardware that they bought. Paid 300 quid. I paid 300 quid for this. 300 quid. Went up to London, and I didn't even realise it had the trackers and the whole I saw the wireless thing. I thought, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting that. But yeah, so now we can do wireless. Now it's going to work. Now it's the updated one. I'm so excited to try this out. And I got spares, so if I ever have an issue, like this controller stops working, yeet, it's gone, I've got another one. It's brilliant. So, super, super excited. Also, with the trackers, I can do some cooler stuff as well. You know, like I could put my feet in the game and I could like do kick-ups, like keepy ups. Yeah, 300 quid, it's crazy, isn't it? So, yeah. Huge thank you to Rama though for driving there. Absolute freaking legends for driving me there. Play the sound. I don't have to play the sound. Look, power pack kit. got so much going on. But yeah, got extra lenses, got all these extra things, man. Are you sure it isn't installed? 100%. The guy is a proper business. He had like a container full of like stuff, and it all checked out, man. All checked out. It's I got his business card and everything. So he does a lot of he's got some money with tech and the companies that he's associated with. So yeah, man, I'm excited, very excited. Bargain. How you been, anyways? I've been able to catch. Super busy. Yeah, good to see you, Sensei. I've not streamed in 3 weeks because I moved house. I hurt my back, and I'm recovering still. But yeah, we're good. So we're live. Yes. But how you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, what's going on? Don't think I've shouted you out yet, but Killer Space, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Joke, what's up, man? Mr. Simus, what's going on? Welcome. When's Cheesecake V7? How has it been 2 years since V6? That can't be real, right? That can't be real. 2 years since V6. No shot. There's no way. Like a year max. Come on. Oh my god. September 23. Okay, so a year and a half. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. It still only feels like 5 or 6 months. How has it been a year and a half? Okay, yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. I got plans, don't you worry. But yeah, no, so ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I'm not disappearing. Okay. I know I've not streamed in a couple of weeks, or a few weeks. So it was probably looking dire for some people. They're thinking I've fallen off the planet, I've given up. That's it, the end. But no, it's not that at all. I've just been recovering and busy, you know, moving house and having a messed up back. It just takes me twice the amount of time, triple the amount of time to move stuff, and we've still got stuff we need to unpack. So yeah, there's a lot to do, but yeah, no, we're going to be designing the shed in a minute. Hey, thank you for subscribing, bro. Appreciate it, man. Legend. Needed some time. Yeah, that's it. Design the shed and turn it into zombies back. Win-win. Nice. Yeah, we can do that. I was gonna actually. So what I was gonna do with the shed was the measurement here and the grid is actually inches. So that where it says 88, that's 88 inches. But all of the measurements that I need to build the shed in are in centimeters or meters. So I'm actually going to pretend that they're meters instead of doing some crazy maths. I'm going to pretend that these are meters. So that's 88 centimeters. That there's 1 meter. And then to counteract it when I'm looking at basically for a reference scale, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Bob I'm going to make him 190. So that's how big Bob is, okay? So for a scale standard, that's what we're going to work with. So the shed's going to be like, kind of like this sort of size, to be honest. But yeah. So that's how we're going to do it. And then when I look at this, I'm like, oh, I know exactly. That's 6 meters, 6.2 meters. And yeah. And then if I ever want to scale, what's a shortcut for resize? It doesn't exist. Press Control K and type in the word scale. And then you can look at decrease and increase model scale. I entered in my own shortcuts. So you need to make your own shortcuts here. So I use Control Enter and Control Shift Enter. That way I can do Control Enter for scale up and Control Shift Enter for scale down. But yeah, everything for me, like if I can, I always try and find ways for improving efficiency. But yeah. What's up, Ice? Good to see you. You saw Spud was back for a bit. I've been completely off the radar for the last 3 weeks, so I don't know what's happened. I've looked at my ex a bit. That sounds weird saying that. Still, I've looked at Twitter a bit, and that's about it. I've not been on YouTube, but yeah, been recovering mostly. I'm almost there, so hopefully. Yeah, good to see you, CB. Good to see you, Mr. Gad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Up to V10. Yeah, dude, we need to make Cheesecake V7. But yeah, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to create a new layer and I'll call it house hide, like that. And going to add that out, add selected house hide. Cool. I'm actually going to move that like over there. I'm going to do add selected. Add selected. Okay, now when I look at this guy, there's nothing in the grid view getting in the way. Okay, brilliant. So, yeah, I want to build the shed. So the plan for the shed is I know my footprint. I know how tall I can build it. So we're going to go with that. So the shed is going to be 4 point, what have we got here? 4.6. So that's 460 by 3.8. Okay, so that's the shed. I'm going to do a really quick, like, mock, a really quick mock house. So the house I'll do over here. That's the house. Over there. Cool. And then
What you can do is set a measure on the cat to have a double and triple measure, where you have the man. As most times I see peeps measure them as 2 meters, then they build based on that instead. J. Bion.
You build measure them as 2 meters, then you build based on that. Yeah, I actually measured him as 192. Because I'm 197, so I'm more like that height. Yeah, that's 2 meters there. I could make him 2 meters actually. Yeah. What is that? That's 2 meters, yeah. Yeah, so now he's 2 meters. That's a nice and clean amount. Nice and clean sort of size. So yeah, this is the space that we're dealing with. If I look at the house is actually like higher up, and there's oh, actually I won't get into details like that. We're just gonna build the shed. So concrete base. The concrete base, we can sort of I'm sort of gonna ignore that here, and just and work from there. But essentially, we got a max eve height of 2.5. That is the max eve height, which is the measurement to the underside of the roof. So, and then obviously we don't want a flat roof. We want to have an angle to it. Wait, what? I don't actually know what happened there, but I'll accept it. Whatever. Okay, 4 on that side, 4 on that side. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a different color here. How we doing? Oh man, welcome, welcome, welcome. TNT, what's up, man? What you can do is set the measurement on the CAD to have double and triple measure. There you have the man. It's almost you. I think I understand what you're saying, just for your information. I appreciate it, CB. But yeah, no, I've got all the scales set higher so that it's easy measurements using these units, because you can't switch between inches and centimeters in here. Yeah, this is the normal size of the Radiant guy. So yeah, we could probably turn this shed into like a map, like a one window challenge where you're like in a big shed. You're a small like mouse in a big shed. Right. So yeah, the size of the shed is actually the wall width. But yeah, we need to work out. Oh, I probably need to hide my screen for just a second, because I don't know what I had left open here. Okay, this is all good. I need to look at the thickness of the cladding. So timber, and then let me look at the cladding options. Cladding, external cladding, composite. Do I want composite cladding or do I want wood or plastic? Good question. I think wood looks better, right? But wood, unless it's like constantly you imply. I think I want to go with wood. I don't think I want to go with plastic. I really like. It looks good plastic, but it feels better. It's a good feel to having it as wood. Can't really beat that, man. We can't see. I know I've got it hidden. Sorry. I don't want to dox myself. Yeah, I don't buy wood from like Walmart or some big brand. Where I live, it's literally like 2 doors down from me. So if I show you the wood store, you would know where I live. So I can't show you this screen. Otherwise, it would be like, hey, I live at this address.
CB glad I could help mate. But yeah, the CADs I'm used to using is like bridge building and floor planner CADs. They use 2-meter.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I think using a bigger human basis, like a 2-meter one, is a good idea. Like, because it's better to build something slightly bigger than slightly smaller. Yeah, I'm looking at these cladding. It's 8 mil thick. That composite stuff. I think I'm gonna go with the wooden cladding. So I see they've got internal cladding as well. That might be quite cool. So green treated cladding. Kind of like that. White wood, red wood. Feather edge. There's so many options. What do I go for? Kind of like... Oh, cedar looks good. I'm thinking the cedar one. Cedar. There's so many different options there. Most of the options are 150 mil thick. So... Can't be right. Wait. That must be the depth. Oh, 22. So it would be 2.2. Perfect. 2.2. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. So the cladding that we want to use for the outside will be 2.2 thick. Okay. Already we have an issue here because it doesn't go down to 2.2. We've got 2.25. That will be okay. Yeah, that'll be okay. So that's the cladding. Yeah, when I say I want to design this shed, I'm being very specific with this. This is not a design where I'm just roughly throwing stuff together. This is the exact materials that I need to build this garden office or this shed. I call it a shed, basically. So we're building it from the ground up here. Okay. Okay, so get rid of the roof for now. I can actually delete that, and that is the cladding for the building. Let's work on the timber frame. So on the concrete, we'll have a timber frame where the floor will sit on it. And the timber frame will go... I was going to do a course of bricks as well, wasn't I? So I want to do a course of bricks, like 5 courses. How tall is 5 courses of brick height? Okay. 406. 400 mil. That is how tall it is. How wide is that? How brick dimension? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, it'd be 100 mil wide. 100 mil wide. So that's going to be 10 wide. The cladding, I want it to run in front of the brick. That way, the water will run off the brick rather than sit on the top of the brick. Come in. So that's good. So it's basically clad just over the brick. Okay. So that's good. That is the actual entrance of the brick. Good. And then I want to flip that around. So I'll be able to work out how much brick. Well, cool. So we've got the cladding. The cladding won't actually have to come all the way down brick. it'll probably come just over it. So it'd be like that basically. Or do I want it to go all the way over the brick? I mean, I can make this look like brick, brick, brick. Minecraft brick. Okay, it's about 3 times bigger. How big is 2.8? So I actually need to make that 0.8 times bigger, which is like okay. All right, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so we like that.
CV, so are you doing a half-step shelf? On the base? Where it's 2 types of brick and the base is bigger than the main wall, but flush on inner area.
So what I was thinking of doing was building brick to help prevent the base of the walls from rot, and then cladding the rest up, and then the inside would basically be a timber frame. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. We're sort of, I'm going to build something and then I'm going to present it to my brother, see what he says. But yeah, please, if you know what you're talking about, help. Right, I need to find wood here. Let me get a somebody. Right. Part of the design, part of the reason for designing this like now in Radiant is so that I can see if it all checks out and then make changes here. Because it'd be terrible if I like design something and then order all the parts and then go to actually make it IRL and it doesn't work. So my theory is if I design it all and it looks good and I don't see any issues with the design, and then when I go and order all the parts, it should in theory just all go together. Like buy like a 5 or 10% buffer for like mistake, and yeah, it should be good, right? Okay, we need a probe in here. Oh, very orange. That'll do. That'll do for now. Okay, so the frame. I think I want to have the frame on the ground like that, so be on the concrete, and then I can't remember what is the sort of standard for the basically the spacing of the floor. So I kind of want to check that real quick. Let me have a look. So what spacing is
a 0.25 meter base setup of a brick/cement base, and it is bigger than the main walls. So if the walls are 4x7 meters, the base would be 4.5x7.5
Oh, one
meters,
sec, I need to run.
You can go 5x8.
Yeah, one sec. Rob has called me. We've got a cat tracker at the moment because, yeah, new house before. It'd be interesting to see where the cat goes and if he's safe to let him out at least. But yeah, we had to charge the tracker, so he's not too happy about. Back on. I don't know what's a half step. What does that mean? Are you doing a half step shelf on the base? I don't really know the technical terms.
CB, the shelf is mainly used in gardening sheds and is used for planter areas.
So, I don't know the terminology, but yeah, I'm building a garden office, and so I don't know. So I imagine that's the basic sort of plan for a floor. Maybe have like one in the middle, right? You'd want some strength in the floor. Would you put middle? I don't know what you call these. But for the base, it'd be wood on the concrete, right? I need to check this with brother real quick. But you know what? I'm gonna send the link to this stream to my brother and see if he wants to comment. Tell me how to do it. Shelf is mainly used in gardening sheds, used for plant areas. Oh, I see what you mean, a shelf. I still can't figure out what you're talking about, CB. I know it's probably annoying to hear, but that's a break base bigger than the main wall.
CB, there are usually one base cross beam every 3 steps. Not sure the measure in cm, but it's 50 inches.
One base across beam every 3 steps. 50 inches. I'm thinking it would look something like that. And I was thinking of putting insulation floor. Let me see if I got like plaster. Like, oh, that kind of looks like it look like that. Oh, 50 inches. 50 inches in centimeter. 107. Oh, okay, so you wouldn't let it go over 127 on this direction here. 105 is okay. Okay, I think that's okay. How many floor beams? Jed. Joist. How many joists? Okay, so there's runners and joists. Okay. One is less than a foot apart. It looks like everyone sort of does different amounts, and I think it depends on how strong I need the floor.
That looks good. Also, another question: are you going to line the base before the crossroads in concrete, or what liner are you going to use to prevent mold?
Okay, so yeah, I was thinking that I think my brother was saying that you would do hardcore, and then underneath the hardcore, sorry, you would do hardcore.
Stupid autocorrect.
Yeah, you would do hardcore, and then above the hardcore, you would put insulation like that, and you would pour the concrete over the insulation, so there's like encased insulation in the concrete, which will just keep the place like toasty. Yeah. I don't really know. I need to ask him about the base. For the base, I think for now, I'm not gonna include the liners right now, but I know that I need them. So we're gonna have a vapor barrier on the walls. Is what
your friend / bro knows his stuff. That's a contained insulated base.
Yeah, that's my brother. He recommended that. And then yeah, this is kind of what he recommended. I don't know if he was saying to have the cladding sort of pull over there, but would have been always seen as also is nice. Hold on, Dan Jenkins. Yeah, this is just what right now streaming this is literally just making me feel very not stupid, but inexperienced. But yeah. Right, I'm hiding the screen for a second just because I got my my WhatsApp open, and I'm just gonna send my brother this stream link in case he wants to tune in and help me. Cool. Alright. Send him a message. We can get back
CV,
to it.
I learned construction from my pops as he was a general contractor.
Oh, wicked.
And the only thing I never was any good at was the electricity plans.
Oh, okay. I got a friend who's an electrician. I'm hoping to sort of lean on him for advice. But yeah, the one thing I don't know is if my brother said that I should encapsulate the insulation in the base, in the concrete. Do I then still want to put it in the timber frame as well? I'd imagine so, right? Yeah, I'm not too sure. What I want to do with this is work out the right amount of. That's 348. So I roughly want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So if I do 348 divided by 6, 58, nice round number. Yeah, nice. So what I want to do is make these 58, right? Or -2. Would that would go 1 over like that, right?
CV, yes, in the timber frame is needed, depending on regions. Do you get hard freezes? If so, you want to insulate the garden area to make sure plants don't die.
Oh, okay. So this is this is going to be like an office, a home office. So I can work. I'll be working in this shed every day. I managed to cock up somehow by 2. Which is okay, I think.
CVO, thought you said it was a garden shed.
No. So it's in the garden and it's a shed, but it's an office. It's a home office. It's gonna have my setup in there. This is basically where I'm gonna be working from. So it needs really good insulation and it needs electrics and it needs to be built like. Yeah, well. We've got the cladding, but we haven't got the timber frame in here. I'm going to start building the timber frame. Not see my message. Okay, so he told me that I should build the timber frame out of 150. Wait. Let me get open paint so I can draw this. So we can think. We got the brick here. This is the brick. Just 5 flights of brick. And then we got the cladding here. There's the cladding. Oh yeah, I think you said that this bit here would be wood. And then the rest of this frame would be wood. So you would build this frame out of wood. So that distance there would be 150. Centimeters. That's that. Not that much on the inside. Okay. let's start building that though. That is the that's the shape and size of there.
CV, the frame is probably gonna be 4x4 or 6x6 corners, 2x4 headers, and joists / frames, as the part messing with me is not seeing the bones of the walls.
If you're watching this, Ben, you type in the chat. But no, it's alright. Is it the 100 by... Oh, you said 150 though, because instead of 100, top of the bricks on the inside of the wall, you can insulate and plasterboard the foot to the floor. Insulate and plasterboard. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so this would go like this on both sides, and then okay. Okay. Why do I keep getting this tool flashing? More volumes. Ah, it's because there's another sun volume. They move that out. Build the light. That's why. Okay, it's gonna stop flashing around now. Yeah, you were saying we put a build light in. What we're doing. Okay. This cladding, making everything orange. I'm just set that to white now. Have I got cladding as material? Let me try. Wood. I'll do this placeholder. Okay, so we got like this, and then on the inside, he was saying do insulation and then plasterboard. So with the thickness of the bricks, there's not a lot of space for that. What is it? 50 mils to cover. Okay, so. To the base, to the top of the brick, that would be insulation, although we probably want to get thin insulation. How thick is the plasterboard? And let me have a quick look. Got the plasterboard size, 12.5 mil thickness, or 9.5 mil. So basically 10 mil. 10 mil, okay. Probably want the thick one. Okay. Let's assume we're going with the 12.5 mil thickness plasterboard. That's, yeah, it's roughly like this. Let me get the plaster. Okay. Don't know if we got any plasterboard. All of these are like pretty. That'll do. Plaster white wall. That's fine. So we got that, and then behind it we've got insulation.
Insulation there. It would mainly be in the walls itself, depending on how TK the brick layer is.
Oh, okay. I think I don't want to leave any gaps in the installation, but I don't know. I don't want any cold spots, right? Okay, there's the board. See, we'll see how this turns out.
CB, just remember, on construction, the more complicated it is, the harder you make the job. Most of the time the simple way is better, and don't overthink. That was a lesson I learned from my pops.
Yeah, you're right on that. Right on that. I'm actually going to fill this plasterboard and this insulation in properly. That everything else so far is bacteria. So many little square pieces that have been slotted in. Yeah, behind the plasterboard. This shouldn't be too tricky doing that, right? Oh, the plasterboard would be. Oh, do you know what? That's wrong. That's wrong. The plaster would the insulation would come up underneath the wood, flush with the wood, and then the plaster would go on flush with the wood. Right. The rest of the plaster. Plaster wood? Oh god. Now you just finished silly. Okay, plaster wood. Okay, so that's 2.5 thick. Yeah. Oh, these last ones need to be a little bit longer, yeah. I'm doing Peter Chocolate. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. We are. But when I put this together, I realize it's going to go easier. Cool. Why is that wood? Then that wood. Oh, because that's the big one. Okay, let's go. Kind of looks like a Mentos or padded. Right, here we go. plasterboard right now. And add that on in a minute. We've got the insulation that goes underneath, well, between the brick and the base of the frame. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Oh, what happened here? Oh. Oh, okay. I see.
CV, the hardest part on a step wall, or a ledge wall, which is what you're doing, is the part you're currently messing with, as one small deviation messes up whole build. As that has to be perfectly measured.
Or ledge wall. Oh, okay. Oh, with the bricks needs to be perfectly set up, otherwise they'll. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's hopefully we don't mess it up. Hopefully we don't mess it up. Cool. Look like 5 courses there, but measurements say it is. Okay, so like this, let's build the rest of this frame. I imagine the frame would go up to the top of
CV, like I
the
said,
E.
it's the hardest part. Measure twice, or even 4 or 5 times when doing it,
Cut one,
as it is crucial to have that part right.
I mean, this is why I'm building it in Radiant instead of just going down and trying to build this thing. So yeah, I then need to think about, okay, where do I want to have windows and doors, right? So I want to have let's do some mock places for windows and doors. Let me just get something blue right now and just do like this maybe. So that's the house, and then down here is the garden. So grab green. Down there's the garden. Okay, so I want to be able to look down the garden, obviously. And then I also want to have it do the this side of the house, maybe. Maybe what I'll do is I'd have part of it there. Behind the shed is actually a raised part. There'll be like a floor that's probably like about this high. Then from here to like down here, I guess. Ramp. So yeah, I don't really want a window that looks to the side of a concrete ramp. It'll look crap. So go like that maybe. The full window, and then we could have like a higher window up here, like a smaller sort of window. I don't want a lot of glass over there though. Maybe a small window like that. And then on this side, I don't know if I want to have a window on that side. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I want a window on this side. I don't really want a window on either of these sides here. I mean, this one's important because this looks down the garden. This side, you know, part of the house, part whatever, I think that'll be quite nice. I don't want to feel too boxed in. I only have windows on one side. It'll be a bit claustrophobic. So, yeah, that's probably the best option. I'd probably even want to have like a small one here as well. Like a small sort of thing like this. That's pretty much it. There's quite a lot of windows going on. But where do I put the door? It's a good question. I'm thinking the door would be at the bottom of the ramp. Yeah. So I think the ramp actually a bit deeper. It's more like that. So perhaps the doorway would be. Do I go single door? I think a single door is okay. And I'm gonna go with purple, the sort of placeholder for door. Yes, so it goes like that. Cool. Yeah. Although, would it be alright just like that, maybe? Yeah, that's probably better. Don't need to go too crazy. And then from in here, I think it's the main sort of view. I'm having my desk. A lot of people put garden rooms on ground screws. No brick or concrete needed. Oh, really? What's that ground screw? I can sort of imagine what that is. But yeah. I think this sort of visual here is kind of good. I mean, let me quickly have a look at some like PVC. Is it PVC? The doors. So garden, PVC door. 500 quid. Oh my god. How much are these doors? Glass. What's it called? The temperature control. Double glazed. Okay. Patio door set. That's pretty good. B&Q. £397. Open image. New one. Okay, so don't know if that's going to dox me, but okay, so that is this one here. Height is 255, width is 1190. So 255, 1190 for those doors. I might see if I can get. Wait, let me see if I can get a different one. Yo! Hype. Josh! The big 20 months member. Legend dude, thank you so much, Josh.
Young celebrates
how you
20
doing?
months
Welcome. Sorry I haven't been streaming. Moving house, hurting my back, recovering, and yeah, unpacking and stuff. I've just been off work, been trying to recover. My back's still not great. I'm going to stand up for a bit actually. So, sit stand there. Go!
TB viewer celebrates 17 months of membership. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Yo,
smiley face
TBV,
emoji.
thank you so much for your 17 months, bro. You guys, I really appreciate it. Is this a new house? Yeah, this is the new house. Well, at least this is one room from it. Right now, we're designing my new office, which we're going to build in the garden. So this is a temporary location for the stream and where I'm working, and gaming and whatever. And then yeah, so we're going to build this new place. Well, let me see real quick if I can find garden uses glass glaze mahogany
Josh Young says, how far along is the other half now?
effect. I want a mahogany effect, I think. Okay, this door that's a mahogany effect PVC door, £200. But it looks like a front door. I don't want a front door on my shed like that. Right, let me go on eBay. Oh my god, wait, what? Why is that so expensive? Okay, that's pretty good. UPVC French doors, £500. Okay, well, I know I'm gonna have to spend some money on this, so that's okay. I want to get the measurements down for this, though. I want to get these measurements down. Also, does eBay docs my address? Postage? Yeah, let me just open up this on here so you can see. This is what I'm looking at right now. I think that sort of door for my office will be pretty good. Nice PVC so they don't rot. A mahogany effect.
CB, so what's budget for the shed?
Uh,
Also an important question.
Probably
Are
like
you going to do an inlay for power cables or
probably
a wall
like
insert? Inlay is a
15k,
pickup or
but I'll be
cover
happy
tube
if
to
we
run
can
through the brick
like
layer to run.
only spend about 10k. But that's pounds, so dollars. I know the prices are different, right? But yeah, how we doing, Lawrence? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's the wife and family? Good, man, good. We had another scan. Happy, healthy baby. We're not long away now. A month and a half
CB
now.
or a wall insert
Till
where it's lined in the wall when construction
baby
is going
arrives.
on.
Buying all sorts of baby stuff, you know. But yeah, what's up? Guess what, IceGrenade? What's up, Lawrence? Yeah, for the budget, 15k. What's that, about $20,000 basically? You're getting married in 5 more days. Yo, nice, man. That's freaking huge, man. Congrats, dude.
CB, what's up, Ken?
I hope it, yeah, have a great wedding, man. 5-4 doors would be good for summer. Yeah, I think this would be good. These sort of bifold ones. Is that a technical term? Bifold. Yeah, £500 those. Let me see. Let me just hide this screen real quick and just see what the dimensions are. So dimensions are. Oh, okay. They do ones with like windows as well. Wait, let me show you. Let me show you this image. So they do ones with the side glass as well. Putting that unit in might be better than just the door. Let me see what other ones they do. Door width. Okay. Mahogany.
CB, the side glass is more okay than you think.
Okay, I think they're the ones that I'm looking at there. I think this is it here. French doors. They're not bifold. I don't know what. Oh, is that the ones that slide open from the side? Where'd you find that, man? The rap artist from YouTube. Nice, man. Can I see this or no? Yeah, I can see that. K Gaming, how you doing? What's up? I think I'm muted. Is this chat working? No, you're not muted. How you doing, man? You good? I think I didn't see it because the blue name is saying what bots, like bots on the channels are. So my brain just doesn't register bots when I'm reading the chat. I think that's what it is, man. How you doing, K Game? It's great to see you, man. Sorry, I missed your message there. Yeah, in the new house, and yeah. Hope you're rather. Yeah, we're doing good, man. Doing good. I'm good. Thought you were ignoring me. Not intentionally. Sorry. Your bot's not reading my messages. Oh, it only reads members. If you're a member on the channel, it will read your message. No. Yes. Right. So with the doors, they're double ones, I guess. So I could change that and just have like a bigger, like double here, I guess.
Josh Young says I get special privileges.
Well, it would make more sense then to have the double on the front of the shed, right? Have it like that, so that's better. But every time I want to go in and out of the, I'll go around the front. I guess it's okay. You get special privileges, yeah, man. That's it. my freaking cup holder, man. It's this heavy piece of
Josh Young says thanks, laughing out loud.
it's a worktop sample. The heavy bit of stone, and
Josh
it managed to stick.
Red Bull will do me K.
Crazy. That's crazy. Water tension. Literally holding that on. Really heavy. It's because the two surfaces are like so flat.
CB, the double doors aren't really good for a
That's
single
crazy
shed.
to see that.
It would be better for just a wide berth door, as a single. But to each their
It
own.
feels like it's magnetized, but it's literally rock and glass. And a little bit of water on there.
Josh Young says no Sunday pint.
No Sunday pipe. I'm drinking less, man. This is a bit of apple and elderflower squash, or concentrate. My American friends. I don't think squash is a term they use. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it is better like that. No, I kind of like the idea of having the doors like facing down the garden, so you can walk out down the garden. It does mean though that every day I'll be walking an extra meter or two, which is good. I guess. Yeah. Do you ever do a drunk stream? We do a memberthon, like a subathon thing. I've done one of those before. We actually made a map during the subathon, which worked quite well. The whole thing was that I think I set a stream for like 2 hours or something, and I did a subathon where every time someone became a member on the channel, it added time.
Josh Young says
and
out loud, the never-ending
I was making a map, and I would make a map and finish the map by the end of the stream was the plan. So depending on how many people became a member on the channel was how good the map I ended up making would be. So yeah, it actually turned out pretty cool. We made a building set, and we made this map, which is actually a massive freaking map, like all the way up there. It's a challenging map. It's quite a funky set, obviously visually, like but you work your way all the way up here, up to this big castle. But given that I think we made it in 5 hours or something, there's quite a lot to make in 5 hours. Had a boss fight. There's a new material set. Looking back on this, some of these like textures don't really go well together when they're put together like that, like they're next to each other. So I would have made it sort of blend better if I gave it more time. It was 5 hours 20 minutes, yeah. Oh yeah, it had the salt fillers, and panzers. I think was panzers new to this map. But yeah, it's quite a fun challenge map, quite a crazy one. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit weird from that point of view there. Yeah. Oh, we made it in 10 hours. Yeah, I guess it's quite a long subathon that we did. Yeah, I think that works quite well. What's the sizing for this store here? So 1100 millimeters. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Let me go on here, because it won't be 120 centimeters. What's the actual unit? Diameters. Oh, this is a made-to-measure product. Let us know your required width and height. I think I want to buy these. I think I want to buy this all like.
Reese21 says I'm still here, just lurking ice.
Sliding door. Yeah, I'm looking for the doors basically. Colored UPVC doors. I need it for the shed. So what am I writing here? So garden, office, PVC door, glazed, mahogany effect. Mahogany effect. Right. Yeah, I'm looking at a whole bunch of different windows here. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at right now. These guys here, they make it wherever you want. They make doors and then they'll make windows with doors. I quite like this look here, where you've got windows on the side of them. Trying to find ones where they're a bit bigger than that, like so they got even wider ones. Oh, they do bifold. Okay, they do bifold. Oh, glass roof would be mad. They do a glass roof. They got quite positive reviews for what they do here. Okay, how do I buy? Okay, I think I've found what I want. So I kind of want this, but I don't want it in white. I want like a mahogany effect, like so it looks not bright white. So I need to find this, but with like a mahogany. Zeno, how we doing, man? What's up? Yeah, I need to find this. If anyone can find a bifold mahogany effect PVC doors, then send me the link. Got to obviously be in the southeast of England or Sheffield. Yeah. Let me see if I can find that in the right color. Or do I get a big sliding door? Even light oak would be good, actually. It doesn't have to be mahogany. Light oak. I think one mahogany though. What am I looking at? Doors. Okay. Back. Lock. Website wants to send you notifications. No thanks. DIY.com. That's B&Q. How do I get a mahogany effect? The white. Oh god. I feel like this sort of thing, I'm gonna have to just probably buy it and then make the frame to match. Like, I don't know how much like pre-design I can do. Measure. A bit weird they don't just do like preset sizes. Oh. Okay. So this one I found here, 816 price. And then if we look here, it's got
CB been sleeping when you're on normally.
the two on the
and
side
when you came
here.
up earlier, I'm either at work or driving to work, laughing out loud.
So I'm thinking we want to do ×2, so we one of these. Then how big do we want the door, the windows to be? I'm thinking the biggest one there. So a 900 millimeter. So it's almost a measure that out.
CB, tell me about it, K.
It's like that wide. So if I did those, it doesn't really have a price here, but if it's gone up by 35 there, then 40 there, goes up by 70 there, and let's just say 80, so that's probably £360. So it's 816 plus £360, so we're looking at 1276. Okay, that's the main featured door on there. So the sizing,
also,
sizing
yes,
on that
saw
though.
was live, but was asleep when it came out. Just saw it this morning.
Sizing on that. Got a max width of 2.2. I don't think that's going to work though. I don't think that's going to work. 2.2. Like, that's the max door size there. Then we'd have to put something inside there. Might have to come back on this. Do a bit of research on the options we have for doors. Okay.
says yo ice.
Are we doing that until someone? I think essentially that would be pretty good. It'd be good if like this corner less wood there. Yeah.
And to gaming says shed zombies. CBR. Okay.
Shed zombies,
My
yeah.
bad. Also, sorry about being distracting ice, but you may want to sync a door personally based on construction, unless you hire someone to help do the door install.
I mean, robbers are going to help, so I think it'll be alright. Alright, let's build the frame first of all. How many, what's the distance that I would do on the frame? I don't think the frame needs to be as, like, doesn't need to be as robust as the floor. Would 3 be enough? Maybe I want more than that though. Maybe I want more than that. Let's do 4. Maybe. Like there. So let me work out the. Well, what I'll do is I'm gonna do this. So we got 3 6 sticks to play with, and then if I want 3 bits of wood in the middle that are 5 thickness, that's 15. So we got 3 5 1. Play with 3 5 1 divided by 4. So I don't need a calculator for that. 87.5, right? 87.5. Maybe I do need a calculator for that. 3 5 1 divided by 4. It's 87.75. I did that mentally, like I did that guessing. Didn't actually do the math in my head. It was close. I think, yeah, there's an extra 1 in there. It's 10 mil. That's like 1 meter. There's 1 extra centimeter. Annoying. Okay. Basically, yeah, 875 part.
CB, if you're doing that, you need to have a runner every 40 cm or 2 foot, not 100% on conversions there.
Or 2 foot. Yeah, 2 foot is going to be like. Wait, let me have a look. 2 foot into centimeter. 60. Okay, it says 60. Okay, you think every 60. Okay. Okay, I'll oh, sorry. Go back. Cool. I think it works.
CB on basic construction, it's both a better stable wall, and you can support more weight for shelves and the like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense. Okay, that's good. How many horizontal ones would I do? The overkill? Do I want to step them as well? Do I want to do like something like that? Obviously, wherever the I want it to be strong, durable. Yeah, just stop twisting. No need to overdo the noggins. Oh, is that what these are called? Noggins. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you reckon? Just one set in the middle like that? How would I screw them in? I guess you would have a slight offset to be able to screw in easily, right? Otherwise you've got a really annoying... Okay. How is this cinematic? Cool. Alright. Want that up the top.
CB, that's an odd runner setup. Normally you want all horizontal runners level with one another, so it's weird seeing them offset like that.
That's an odd runner setup. Already? I mean, they're the same distance apart. Let's see when it gets to the end. I can calculate. I want to calculate. Maybe I'll calculate that better. Let me have a look real quick. So on this wall here, we got 366 to cover, and then there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 366 minus 25 is 341. Then it's 341 divided by the number of spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 is 56.83. That's the gap that I want to have between these. 56. It is 56, but yeah. Wait, was that actually 56?
CB, is it just how the camera was that was making it look off?
I don't know. What do you mean? So I guess I'll leave the 600. Don't want to leave the 600. You want to leave 600 and N1 will be different. Oh, you have to cut the board. That's a waste. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So I do want a difference to 60. Otherwise, it'd be a pain to cutting them. Efficiency of I guess how you use the materials is more important.
CB, so it was off? I'm confused now.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let me grab this. Let me grab this here. That should be 60. It's not. Okay. That one's 60. That one's 60. 60, 60, 60. And then whatever the hell that is. You. Cool. Then we got a 41, that's fine. Faster boards are 1200mm wide. They need a timer to land that both sides will be flapping in the wind. See, it's this sort of advice that is amazing. Thank you, Dan. It's amazing. Okay, cool. I don't like this material that's got like dark edges and light edges. I just grabbed all of the wood. And then I should apply look good.
Evo says, hey man.
Ivo, how we doing, man? What's up? What a generic word they're going to use. Doesn't matter too much. It looks like. Don't want this like multicolored. Have an oak. Timber. I think. Let me try. I think this would be alright. I want to grab all of this stuff, and then flip it around, right? Cool. We're almost there. Yeah, it looks a bit better. I mean, it kind of looks worse, but better than the annoying. Yeah, I'll do. What do I do in this like situation here? Oh no. It's blend material. Oh no, what have I done? Done that. Oh. I'll just go back to this downward. Step to defeat. Okay, pretty good.
CV, this looks really good. RN, are you gonna make a full roof or a slanted?
Yeah, slanted roof, yeah. The tops of these are on the material, but this sort of thing that I'm doing right now really doesn't matter. Visual preference thing. Care so much. Cool. Okay, so down on the floor, I would then do a a baseboard, right? Of wood chip. That thing. Or would I use like I would probably use like hardwood, hard ply, whatever it is. Hard ply. Let me try and find that material real quick. Hard ply. Hardboard for wood panels. Materials. Chipboard? No. Yeah. Have a look. I think I want. Right. Materials, plywood. Have a look. Soft ply? Soft ply. £3 a sheet. It's £3 a sheet. That is 100. Soft, right? Okay. Good to know. So yeah, I'm thinking soft ply. We got plywood. So that's essentially the floor there. Plaster panels. Go from there. That right, it's a better colour for it, right? That plaster. Got plaster. Not a very basic plaster. That'll do on there. What did you say the boards come in? Might actually like assemble it in here. They should. Yeah, with the roof, I was thinking of doing a slanted roof, kind of like. All the way around, kind of like that. That would go up higher like that. Kind of want a pitch roof though. Like, I would love to have it go like this. Around. Love to have it like that. Get away with more height without planning. You get away with 4 meters. So yeah, even doing that would be loud without planning. But doing that roof, I did need to make a frame roof. These angles make things a bit. Oh my god. I started recording by accident when I started streaming. We've actually been recording for 2 hours. Right. Wild. You said the plasterboards are 120 wide. Oh. Oh. 42, 121. I got an issue then, because if they're sticky, then don't account for the thickness of the middle bar. So they need to be like lining up to land in the middle. Then I actually need to make the difference between these posts also include the width of one of these. So it needs to be 7.5 instead 60. Oh, and then this should line up. That still doesn't line up because it's still, so it's 2, so it needs to be 55, 55. Then these will line up perfectly. That's 120 wide, and then the 240. Cool. Okay. Go to the floor. There's actually point slightly to oh, okay, there's a floor. Yeah, so the floor is there. Got to deal in there. So that's 228. I need to chop the ends of all of them. Should be able to just line up like this, right? They give it a different colour, so line up. Oh, that's kind of crazy how that just lined up. 3 boards perfectly. Slightly less than 1. Okay. That is a slight trim off. That would be trimmed off. That would be off. They're the deleted part. Oh. Oh, balls. Yeah, it's not lined up. Okay, so all those bits to be trimmed. Get 3 boards in there, like that. Okay, nice. And then plaster. He's put these bloody doors and windows in. Yeah, I think that looks good. This will, my brother was talking about venting it. I don't know where you put the vents. I know we're going to want to put this installation. My idea with this is to literally build it and then lay out all the materials and then we'll order it all by how much. Okay, these good. Okay. Nice. I think with these I can literally go like that. Line up perfect. Balls. Nice. Got a plasterboard, and then behind it we've got the installation. And then we got the ply floor. Then we've got the installation here as well. Got the ply. Cool. I'll figure out if I want to do a dual pitch roof like that, I do then need to design the actual triangle with it. Frame, the A-frame, I think it's called. Imagine would be this by 5, so you build one like this. There. 2. You want to have that as like the same. Yes, in where does that sort of line up? Under there. Under there. Cool. And then for support, I want to build 5, right? 5. There. Completely wrong. And for the rest of the roof, do more horizontal. Be interesting cuts to make on this wood. Get that to slot in, but yeah, not too crazy. Strength-wise, it makes sense to go like that. The cool thing is that once I've actually designed this roof, I can actually lay out all the parts and then print it out and actually like measure it all on here and then cut it in real life. So it should like line up with the measuring on here. Cool. I think that's pretty good. Then I might repeat the same structure here. Cool. That round. I think that's structurally pretty sound. part of me wants to add another one here. Crazy. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Maybe have a horizontal going across there. Cool. And then go from there. All right. Do you have a look at this? Because it's a trust. Oh, is that what they're called? I thought it was an A-frame. Trust. Trust. Okay. Um. Well, I'm going for strength, but yeah, essentially, this is the plasterboard. Um, I did alternating colours too. You can see where they line up. But yeah, and this is basically a finished one. But you'd have an insulation cut that go in the gap there. Might need to have some other like a vent or something. Yeah, and then these are perfectly aligned so that the plasterboard lines up. Which one did I do? One. Oh, moves the wrong one. So anyway, these are lined up so they meet the joist here or the crossbits. They can be fixed in nice. And it's the actual size of a plasterboard. It's Dan Jenkins. Width. Wow. Yeah. So it should line up well. Yeah. Plan is to design it all in here, and then when I'm done designing it all, I can take this all out, line it all up flat in the world, and then work out the exact measurements I need for the vital. So I can add this up and be like, okay, 1, 2, 3 boards, 4 boards, 5 boards, 6 boards, 9 boards, 10, 11, 12, 12 boards, and then work out whether those two can just be one cut in half, probably. Get 13 boards, 14 to be safe. And then the bottom's the plywood, and then we got the sort of thing with the installation. And then we got the flooring, the main beams going across those. Then you got all of the everyone was chiming in the chat telling me, don't do that, do this, don't do that, do this. So good advice. And then there's Ben's idea with the 5 courses brick, and if I hide the floor, you can see that if I hide this plaster, the frame actually sits. Hide that bit of installation, goes underneath the frame, bricks behind it, and then above the frame sits on the brick. One sec. So yeah, the frame sits on top of the here. Frame sits on top of the insulation and the brick. Then the cladding goes on the front. Cladding goes back. Yeah, this is all in the limit. So there's a 2.5 the eave, and that's 2.5. And then with the dual pitch roof, can't exceed the 4 meters. 9.8.
CB looks very nice. If we go based on cost for mat here in US, that
Yeah.
would be
So I need to
4 to
finish doing
500 for framing wood,
this.
2 to 300 for brick depending on how tall you want them.
This is going to be the most
include
complicated
mortar,
bit, building
and 3
this.
to
But I think
400
if
for isolation.
I leave it a different wood color so I can. Yeah. Right.
CB total, probably $2,000 including door.
I think the material costs a lot more here. So it's probably going to cost like, well, when you factor in all of the other stuff, like all the electronics, all the lights, the doors, the windows, and the concrete based and the hot rubble, like the hardcore, whatever. It's probably going to spend about 10K. Right, $12,000. What do you want? Talk about dinner.
CB, you have this blown up though, and I'm only talking about base mat acquisition.
Yes, the answer to that one. Any cheese? Got that. What do you reckon though? So on the back, I wasn't going to have any windows, and on the side, I'm going to have windows, apart from one
really,
here.
Dan, that's
and then
nice.
on the front, I was thinking the door at the front opening into the garden side, and then a big window here and a big window on the side of the door. If this might be like just all door and glass like that, if I can find it. So, how much an overhang? CB's helping me. Dan's been helping me. Cladding will be more than 2K in the UK. Yeah, it's really expensive. I can work it out right now how much it will cost actually. So if you let me hide this for a second. Yeah. Any garlic bread or anything? Use it back on. Some beats. Right. Right. View all. If I listen to cinematic Main title. Then popular. Oh, I heard this one already. We see music. Like Lo-Fi House, maybe? What does this sound like? Yeah, that'll do. Cladding. 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 Okay. Bruce cladding. Okay, the cheapest cladding I can find. I kind of want the one, the nice one that like interlocks.
CV yikes, it's like $40 here, and $120 for a roll of the sidewall insulation.
The cheapest stuff I can find is this. But that's not the cheap feather edge stuff. Which is $11.27 for 3 meters. So let me work out what that is. Right. Bear in mind that those dimensions are for it like raw, like basically like naked, whereas there's going to be the overlap. So, like this cladding that's shaped. Wait, let me just hide for a second. Back on here. Yeah. So this cladding shape here. Let me get the profile here real quick. So like that, then it's down, then it's across, down, across, then it's a loopy bit like this. Kind of heavy-handed that bit. Okay. So when I'm measuring this, I actually need to account for this loss and this loss. So if the if these are the measurements, if it's like this, is 119 millimeters. I don't know if that's 119 or whether like this is 119. Do you think it's A or do you think it's B? I think it would be A, right? That's basically 120, and it looks like about 20% of that is going to be taken up by the overlap. When you put the second piece on there, it'll be like this, right? So you're losing that much, then you're losing that much in the end. So what is that as a measurement? But let me check that real quick. It might actually say Okay, let me just make an educated decision here, and just what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go like this and like this. That's the width, and then that's half, and then that's quarter, and then that's 60 millimeters, 30 millimeters. Then we're losing that plus that, so that's that plus that, which is that much. Out of 30, that looks about 16, so we're losing 16. So these are actually 103 millimeters. I might just round that and just say that they're literally like 10 centimeters, basically 10 centimeters tall. Okay, so back in here, we need to get let's say let's measure this wall here. So this wall here is yeah, well, it's 380 times by oh, I gave up on the short edges. That's right. 380 times by 215. I'll say 215. Okay. And if we're getting 10, okay, so the 215 is going to be how many rows? 21 and a half rows. Would be 21 rows, or 20. Let's say 22 rows then. There's 22 rows, and the length of it is 28. You come in 3 meters lengths, so there'll be at least 10 lengths out of that, and that covers. That means that there's still 80 left, times by 0. So we need 800, and if they're 3 meters, 80. Yeah, so the wall is, this is the wall, and it's basically going to be cladded like that, basically. Then this, and this. There'll be 10 row, no, 22 rows, because it's 10 centimeters per row. About that. 22 rows. So I add up all of this one times 22. So it's 22 times by this length here, which is 0.8. So yeah. Okay, so one board that is 300 long. Let me just try and keep them neat. So I'd have to chop that into 3, because 80 doesn't go into 300 4 times. Yeah, that'd be 320. They would go if it went 4 times, but yeah, it doesn't do that. So, 22 divided by 3 is 7.1, 7 point something, so it'd be 8 then. So I need 8 extra boards. So per side, assume they're all like fully boarded, then it would be, this back wall would be it would be 30 boards for just this back wall. And then this side wall here is about the same sort of space. I'm just going to round up the rest here for now. I'll do some more accurate measurements later. But I'll say this one's 50. So if that's 30 boards, this is 50 boards. The front is going to have barely anything. So I'll just say like 15 for the front. And this side here is about, yeah, to be honest, it's probably like 25. Actually, no, because you need full length on the top 3 or 4 and the bottom 2 or 3. I'll say 23 boards for this side. And then there's the roof sections here, which you kind of imagine it as this. About half that and then half that, and then it's basically, if we cut that there to there and then flip that like that, like that, that. So I mean, height wise it's gonna be 22.
Thought you were going with a slanted roof, not a traditional. Just saying slash a skin.
No, I kind of want to go with the pitch, so I got the height. Yeah, to be honest, I'm quite a tall person. I kind of want to go for the pitch, but
CV will do.
okay, so that's 13, and then up to there it can be a board. There's 10 boards. Probably these make them out of less, so I'd say about 7 boards. So there, and there's going to be like six, that's probably like 8. So let's say 20 either side. 20 either side. So both the roofs be like 20 and then 20. I'll see 18 actually. 18. Okay, so that's the number of how much cladding I need from this thing. It's 30 plus 50 plus 15 plus 23 plus 18 plus 18. There's 154 boards. 54. Oh yeah, 154 times by the price, which was 11.27. So 11.27. 1,735 pounds. And then what's the current rate right now? So GBP to USD. 1.29. So that's how much it's going to cost just for the cladding in dollars. I went far off, yeah. If I delete all of that cladding and we just have a flat roof, there'd probably be like, it'll be It'll be 1127 times by about 120. So it's £400 cheaper to go with £400 cheaper to go with a slanted roof. When you've got oak or cedar cladding, it'd be like 10 grand. It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy, man. And that's the cheap stuff. Doesn't even include like the paint. Oh, I'm gonna have to paint it. There's cheaper cladding at £10.
CB, what about asphalt roof sheeting? Or do you need smooth roof or snow where you're at ATM?
So the cheapest type of cladding. So there's a cheaper type of cladding, which is like the just you got the cheaper garden fence one. Let me show you a picture actually. Like this type of cladding, where, yeah, this type of cladding is just, yeah, so that will go on the wall like that, and then it'll go, let's see, yeah, obviously not that much overlap, but yeah. That cladding's a lot cheaper. That cladding's dimensions are 150, and it's a pack of 6 for £32. So, say that we do use a third of it as an so like out of this. 1, 3. Say like there's that much overlap. Probably wouldn't even use that much overlap. Probably use like that much. So like mathematically, what we can do is if we know that we need 154 boards, we can do 154 multiplied by, and then the difference here. So if the difference here is a saving of like this much extra length, That's 33%, so it'd be 11%. So if we take 154 and divide it by 11%, no. 154 multiply it. I'm just going to do 0.89 like that. We actually need 137 boards roughly. I'll round it up to 140 boards. And then they come in packs of 6. So that's 23 packs, 0.3. So 24 packs. And so 24 packs times by £32 is £768, which sounds a lot nicer than 1,700. So if I want these type of cladding here, really nice looking, like tongue and groove type thing, it would cost £1,000 more. But this sort of crap here, look at the direction of the grain here. You know, if you know for a fact, if you hammer like into this point here, some of these bastards are going to split. Whereas if you look at the quality of this, like, because these are like, to be honest, I could use this. I could just drill pilot holes, of course. Yeah, do pilot holes and then screws. Pilot holes and screws for everything. Pilot holes and screws for everything. I have like just a few drills set up. Bang. It would be a lot cheaper. So yeah, this cladding works out at I'll say £800. Little buffer, and then that cladding there works out at I'll give that a buffer as well, 1,800. I don't know, man. It's all these decisions that add up, right? What about asphalt roof sheeting, or do you need smooth roof? Snow. Oh, we don't need to bother about snow, really. I'll probably use roof and felt. Or do I want to go tiles? Tiles. Outdoor tiles. Composite cladding. Let's have a look at cladding. Okay, so can you paint composite cladding? You would just buy it the color you want it, right? Yeah, just pick the color you want. I don't see any dark wood colors. I'd have to pick like, maybe pick the black color. There's grey and there's black. Or there's like bright white. Get wash and clean. Oh, I found a brown one. B&Q, what are you playing at? This is the only picture they have of it. That really doesn't help, man. Give me a side profile or something. This looks like a bad freaking AI image generation. What the hell is that? Christmas pudding? Stretched? I don't know what I'm looking at it. Alright, let me have a look. Let me see if I can find mahogany effect cladding. Yo, what's up, Bunny Shine? Good to see you, man. Cladding. Alright, found some like random. Different kind of project today. Yeah, man. Yeah. It really is. This is quite cool. It's like a wood effect, mahogany color cladding. Quite like that. Yeah. I don't know where you screw it in. I guess it's like somewhere in here, your pilot hole in here. Let's see what that costs though. Yeah, good to see you, man. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, it's quite a nice breakdown on this site of how it goes together. Like, why is not every site like this, man? Why 2025 are there websites that are confusing? Like, every website should have diagrams like this. Like, come on, bro. You're selling something. I don't know why there's a little nub in this one here, but there's not in this one here. Oh, there isn't. Okay, it just goes over a little hole. I don't really know. We've got a size here, though. So that's the size. 15. Says 15. Okay. 3.6 meters. That. Oh my god, that's almost long enough. Okay. Let me double check. What was this costing? 12? Oh, it's including VAT. So £15 including VAT. £15 including. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. So, if it was 22 rows that are 10, so we need to do. It's basically 15 rows. So the number we would need of these goes from 150 down to about 110, and then they're longer as well, so there's an extra 20% in the length. So we can bring this number down even more to about 95-ish. I'll say 100, but yeah, obviously I'll do some better math on that. We need 100 of these, and they cost £15 each. So yeah, that's £1,500. So it's in between these two prices. Like literally, if it's 154, but we actually only need that much in the, that much is saved in the height, and then another 20% saved in the as well. So it's 81 times by 15. That's actually the price. I think it's closer to that. I think it's closer to 1250. So that's the plastic mahogany effect one. Is 1250. Yeah. You gonna build this yourself? Yeah, pretty much. We've just we've been walking through, talking about what we're doing here, and so yeah, concrete base, and then we've got a we got a brick frame, 5-course brick frame, and then a timber frame set on the ground, and then on the inside we've got we got insulation padded between the brick and the floor. The floor has insulation built into the frame, and then yeah, then we have the 150 by 50 main treated framing that we'll build it all out of, which has also got insulation in it, which is the 150 mil insulation, so it'll be nice and toasty. And then we have the plasterboards. Obviously there'll be like a vapor barrier or something on there, but plasterboards put over the top, going straight onto the front floor, and apply hard ply floor there. Yeah, sort of looking at roof options at the minute. Do you want to go A-frame or pitch roof, or do we want to go flat roof? And then this is like, or where do I want windows? I'm thinking that's where I want windows, and then this would be the doors. So yeah, I'm thinking for doors of going doors. I'm thinking of going like this, where it's PVC, like plastic, so it won't rot, or like warp and whatever, and it's better insulated. And then go with this company here potentially. So yeah, the doors would be I think it came out at like 2,300 for the doors. There's how much? 800. Oh no. Okay, no, it's 11. It's 1,100. Yeah, doors are 1,100. The cladding was if I go for the middle one, the plastic mahogany effect cladding, I think that will look brilliant with the mahogany effect doors. That's 1,250. So I want to work out what the framing would cost. and then I want to work out what the insulation costs. And then obviously I need to work out what the windows cost, and then what the felt or whatever roofing materials I'm going to go with costs, and then all the fixings as well. Yeah, and then we need the plyboard as well, the floor. And then yeah, all the electrics, so board, wires, all that stuff. Yeah, let me get a rough guesstimate at what the wood would cost. Right, let me get a new bookmark manager. Add folder. Shed. Okay, nice. Adding that. 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 That one. That link. Cool, I've added most of my links. 150 millimeter. No. Okay. Let me see what it costs. Why are we light speed? We're chilling. Treated carcassing. Sold by meter. Okay, it's £5 a meter. My brother reckons he can get it £2 a meter. So let's work out how many meters we got of this wood. We don't actually need to make the actually need to make all the framing that. That'll be alright. Let's just do it. Okay, so this framing here, I've not. Okay. Oh, I think I need to steal I need to steal that. And here. Okay. Yeah, we'll have it like that. Okay, this needs to be 55. Okay, let me fix this up real quick. Okay. Oh, that is absolutely perfect. Woo! That lined up like butter. Right, I think I do want these like jagged. Right. We are. How you doing, by the way, Ricky? You doing all right? Freeman. Cool. Cool. So I think all I can do, I can just grab this, go over here, and then here is where the magic happens. So with this, I'm gonna go like that. Move it out of the way. So 428. Wait, does it come in those lengths? Like, comes in 420. 20? That'd be alright. 1 centimeter out. Yeah, I think that'd be alright. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 times 420. 428 is the actual minimum. And then we got 1, 2. That's 360 times 2. And let me test if I can. Okay, I can actually just show them the types here. Cool. That's 360. So it'll be 2 times 360. Cool. And then these bits here. Um, 380 times 4. So that'll have to be the 420. 4 times 380. They actually need oh no, they are 380. Okay, that's alright. There's no like left over there. That's good. Good. That's good. That's good. Cool. And then these ones are gonna be 426. So like a centimeter. Centimeters off. That's 4 times by 426. So I guess there'll be the 420s, or maybe I have to do the. Probably this is a precise one, so this one needs to be the 480. But they are 426, so 4.26 in size. So we got spare 54 is spare. I think on these ones as well, I probably need to do the bigger ones just to be more accurate. So we got spare 52. Oh, is it ready? No, so okay. That's 0.52. So yeah, this is the deconstructing part, which is going to be amazing for like material figuring out stuff. These are actually all the same, so I think they're all exact same height. So this one here, the height of them is 200 on the dot, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so it's 30. So 30 of those, there are 30 times 2. There's a 2.4. There'll be 2.4. So they are actually 2. So there'll be spare. This is basically the amount, and then the cut type, and then this is the actual length needed, and then this is the spare. That's the format that I'm making here. So there will be 0.4 spare, but then I'll do the spare total as well. Spare total. So the total there is going to be 7 times by 0.52. That's 3.64. But it is chopped up in those lengths. And this one here is going to be 2. And this one here is going to be 30 or 20. 12 meters. Yeah. My brain won't be mathing right now. Right. Yeah, this is big brain activity right here. Okay. So each one of these is 55. Apart from the 56 at the end. Oh, they need, those ones need redoing. That's fine. I just these two are correct. These three are correct. So it's 55 times by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can do 12 there. 12. So it's 24 lengths of 0.55. Oh, do you know what? The 54 there, if they were the right one, there's only 4 of those though. 0.55 is what's needed. 2 So what's the best way of getting 54 out of these? If I do 6 divided by 0.55, that's 10 links in there. If I do 5.4 divided by 55, there's 9 links. If I do 2.4 divided by 0.5, there's a bit of a wastage there. If I do 3 divided by 0.55, bit of a wastage there. 4.2 divided by 0.55. I was hoping one of these numbers just magically comes around. Yeah, no. Yeah, none of those are nice and round. I think the 6 meter length is probably the best bet there, but let me do that again. 6 divided by 0.55. So we could make that out of the 6 meter length. And that's actually what's needed. There'd be 10 of those. 4 times that. What we'll actually buy though is 11 times 6. Wait, my math in? Is that correct? Yeah, it won't be long enough. I need to get the smallest number at the end. The smallest number at the end is what I'm after. So 2.4 divided by 0.55. 3 divided by 0.55. 3.6 divided by 0.55. 4.2 divided by 0.55. 4. I did that one. 4.8 divided by 5. 7. 5.4 divided by 0.55. 8 divided by 0.55. 9. The 2.4 divided by 0.55 is actually the best option because there's the least amount of waste per board. So we get 4 pieces out of each 2.4. So yeah, we actually want to do, so we need 24. So a quarter of that is 6. So we need 6 boards that are 2.4. And the actual length that we need is 0.55. And yeah, 24 of them. The spare that we're going to get out of that is 0.363636 times by 6. So I get the spare 0.3636 and a total of 1.8 spare. Cool. That's all those bits, and then there's these bits here. Got the floor pieces, and these are all the same length, right? Oh no, okay, so they're all 54. 54 times by so it's 12, 15 there. We got 15. 54. Actually, 0.55 is there, so we probably need the same lengths going on there. 54. So if we do 6 divided by 0.54. Oh, I'm not even in the calculator, you dumbass. Right. 6 divided by 0.54. That's not that much wastage. That's pretty good. 54. Oh wait. $216. 54 times by 5 plus 6, 326. $326 what's needed. I'll just get 3 boards that are 360. Actually needed 0.54. 15 times 0.4 and 3 times 0.56. And then yeah, it's nil for those. That's most of the framing. Okay. So let's do a little bit quick maths here. This doesn't even include the roof either. But 7 times by 4.8. Actually, how many? We'll add them all up. There's 11 4.8, so it's 11 times by 4.8, 52. 5.8 equals 52. Or 53. It's sold by meter. No, 52.8 because it'll be the total. And then we got the 3.6. Okay, so there's 7.2 of them, and then there's the 3.8. Oh, we need 5 of those actually. 3.6 multiplied by 5 is actually 18 meters of that. 3.8 is just one of those, so 3.8 multiplied by 4, 15.2, and then 2.4, we need 36 of those, so 36 times by 2.4, 86, so 2.4, got 86 meters of that. Okay, so we're looking at a total of okay, that's just the base part of the shed. The roof beams, everything to the roof and the top part not included. So if we're multiplying that by I think it's £5, we're looking at £862 on the wood, which is very good, I think. It's not too bad. The roof part though, so that's a deconstructed look. If I was going to guess, just a flat out guess, we've got 4 meters there. So 4, probably 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18, and then so it'd be 18 times 2. So yeah, 36, and then probably 1 or 2 of those in the middle. So 72, probably 72, and then you got ones going across as well. 72, round it up to like 85. So I think with roof, and then that's a rough guess, I think we're looking at, although the roofing will be different wood, so it'll be sick. Yeah, 172 plus 85, did I say? Multiplied by 5. So yeah, it's looking like 1,285. So our budget. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, the cladding. I don't know what happened here, but cladding is 1250. I don't know what the rest costs. Guessing, I'm just gonna throw random guesses here. I don't really know. I think about 2k. So, and then the felt is probably going to be like 150, and then the fixing is probably going to be like 100. I don't even know. And then plywood is probably going to be like 150. No, 140. 150. Yeah. No, 200. And then electric's probably 300 or 300 if I want a friend electrician to come sort it all out. So we do plus plus 50 plus 100 plus 300 plus 300 plus the door, which was 1150, I think. The door and 50. In my head I was saying I wanted to pay like 8k max, but budget is about 15, I guess. But there's also the vapor barrier stuff, the concrete base, which is going to be probably at least about 1200, I reckon. Vapor barrier stuff is probably like, I don't know, 100. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Then there's all of the other felt stuff, like I guess the roof materials, whatever glue and crap there is.
CB, the door doesn't need to be that expensive, as a single of the same type is like 400 or so cheaper.
Plus 100 plus. I kind of want to have the window, door, window type thing. Yeah. Oh man, cost so much. Anyway, so that's look at what it's looking like, basically. Basically 9k. If the quote we got for the other house was 41,000 without the base, or I think it's 47,000 with the base. So 47,000 minus what we're going to pay, a saving of £38,000, which is $49,000. We're saving 50 grand by building it ourselves, and it'll be better. So yeah, that's the plan. Head scribbles. Save as. Yeah, thank you all for joining me. I know it's a bit of a random ass stream for me coming back and streaming whatever the hell this is. But yeah, it's been very helpful for me, and I'll probably come back and finish working on this another time. But yeah, I need to run. Have a lovely rest of your night, and yeah, I might stream like this whole project, actually like building the bloody thing. That'd be quite cool, right? Stream building it. Maybe I won't stream building it, but I'll do like a video of it finished or something, or like do little video updates.